Welcome to GyanRays AWS series. Here in this video, we will learn what are the components of AWS, a snapshot of AWS products like storage, power, computing, APIs, and so on. Here is a website blogs.gyanrays.com/AWS. Here you can find various multiple free tutorials based on latest updates. Let's begin our third tutorial, AWS Components Snapshot. Well, you can find tutorial what is AWS and how does it can be implemented and what are the best practices used by industries. Well, AWS Amazon Web Service offers a broad range of global cloud-based products, including computer storage, databases, analytics, networking, mobile apps development, web page hosting, developer tools, a management console, IoT, machine learning, and so on. There is a huge list. These services help organizations move faster, lower IT cost, and scale on demand on quick basis. AWS is trusted by largest enterprise and honest startups to power a wide variety of workload, including web and mobile application, game building, data processing, data mining, warehousing, storage, archiving, and many more. Let's learn step by step some of famous components used by AWS, as the tutorial is not sufficient to cover entire AWS products. However, we are going to cover the famous, most industry required and demanding products so far. Well, AWS provides the management controls. The management console allows us the UI platform wherein we can manage all the products. A simple and intuitive user interface. You can also use AWS console mobile apps for quickly view the resources on the go. It's actually a dashboard where you can use and see what are their products, how it can be used and configured. Another approach to use the AWS components and services is AWS CLI, which is command line interface. This is a scripting or a coding sort of platform or an editor. This is mostly used by the developer. AWS console management is used by for all, a viewer, a developer, a leadership, management guys, everyone. However, command line interface is usually preferred by developer because it has a command or syntax sort of interaction, which can be learned and understood easily by developer community. It's very fast and quick, therefore it is used in a vast range of developer community. Let's talk about the software development kits. The software development kit simply using AWS services in your applications with an APIs, application programming interface, tailored to your programming language or platform. Well, the software development kits has a huge variety of products like analytics, machine learning, cost management tool, developer tools, IoTs, and so on. Let's talk about analytics. AWS provides various analytical tools for their development, reporting, analysis, charting, and so on. Before we explain various options which are commonly used by the industries, well, Athena is one of the famous product of AWS for analytics. It is an interactive query service that makes it easy to analyze data in S3 using standard SQL. Athena best part is it is serverless, So there is no infrastructure to manage, and you pay only for the queries that you run. Isn't it cool? Yeah. All right. Now AWS has a EMR option available. Well, Amazon EMR provides managed Hadoop framework that makes it easy, fast, and cost-effective to process vast amount of data across dynamically scalable Amazon EC2 instances. EC2 instances are your virtual machines which can be run and up and running as on need basis, provided by AWS. Mostly, EMR is a tool which is used by mostly larger organizations who have a huge amount of data. You can also run other popular distributed frameworks such as Apache Spark, HBase, Pestro, Flink in Amazon EMR, and interact with data with other AWS data stores such as S3 and DynamoDB. S3 is a plain storage and DynamoDB is a database provided by AWS. Well, now next one is a Cloud Search. Cloud Search is a managed service in AWS Cloud that makes it simple and cost-effective setup. Manage and scale a search solution in your website and web application. Mostly, Cloud Search is used for web applications, wherein it enables a popular search features such as highlighting, autocomplete, and geographical search. Another facility provided by is Elasticsearch Service. Amazon Elasticsearch Service makes it easy to deploy, secure, operate, and scale Elasticsearch to search, analyze, and visualize data in real time. Most of the organization for their real-time systems, they are approaching AWS Elasticsearch services because it gets easy to use APIs and real-time analytics capabilities. Well, another famous product of most widely used product of AWS is Kinesis. Amazon Kinesis makes it easy to collect, process, and analyze real-time streaming data. Well, Kinesis is mostly known for the streaming purpose. You have a live data want to stream, you can use Kinesis. Kinesis offers key capabilities to cost-effectively process streaming data at any scale, along with the flexibility to choose the tool that best suits the requirements of your application. Well, Kinesis currently offers 4 services: Kinesis Data Fireshoe, Kinesis Data Analytics, Kinesis Data Stream, and Kinesis Video Streams, which is most widely used in around the world. One of the famous product of and most up and running product is Redshift. Redshift is fast, scalable data warehouse that makes it simple and cost effective to analyze all your data across your data warehouse. Some people and some experts call it as an RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Redshift delivers 10 times faster performance than other data warehouse by using machine learning, massive parallel query execution, and columnar row storage. For higher performance, you can set up and deploy new data warehouse in a minute. It's really an amazing stuff. It's very fast and easily able to set up. You don't need to be an expert to set up a Redshift warehouse. Alright, and it is so much cost effective, right? So you can start small, just 0.25 per hour dollar cost and scale to $250 per terabyte per year, less than 1/10 of the cost of other solutions available in market. Another beautiful innovative product of AWS is a QuickSight. Amazon QuickSight is a fast cloud-powered BI tool, a business intelligence tool. QuickSight lets you create and publish interactive dashboard. It's pure analytics tool. It allows dashboarding, reporting, charting, and it can be accessed through your mobile devices very well. You can embed dashboards into your applications, providing your customers with powerful self-service analytics. QuickSights easily scale to tens of thousands of users without any software installation. Just a simple URL would be sufficient, a server to deploy or infrastructure to manage. Another product of AWS is a Glue. Glue is fully managed extract, transform, and load. In short, it is a ETL tool similar to Redshift. ETL, extract, transform, and load. You can create and run your ETL job with a few clicks in AWS Management Console. You simply point AWS Glue to your data store on AWS. AWS discovers your data and stores that associated metadata. Table definition and schema are called metadata. In the AWS Glue data catalog, once cataloged, your data is immediately searchable and queryable and available to ETL. Well, if you have a huge amount of data and you are looking out an ETL, it could be a good option. However, this is not a real time. It takes a lot of time to upload your data. That's its cons. However, if you are keen to see real-time effects, you can prefer Redshift in place of Glue. Okay, now we talk about there are various components in AWS. How does it can be handled? What is your cost management system? Well, AWS has a cost explorer. The cost explorer lets you an easy interface and visualization to understand and manage your cost usage over a time. It allows user to analyze cost and use data both at a high level, for an example, total cost and usage across all accounts, and for highly specific requests, for example, how much cost for an 2x2 large machine for an XYZ account has been accounted. Well, Cost Explorer also allows you to see how much is your forecast and so on. There is another tool as called budgeting. AWS budgeting gives you an ability to set custom budget and alert you when your cost usage exceed. That means you can predefine your budget. Let's say I have a budget for my entire project is $1,000. It should not exceed to that. If it should give me an alert, or else it will immediately stop the services. That sort of settings is also possible in budgeting. Cost and usage report. Well, this is an analytics or a reporting tool which allows you a single location for accessing comprehensive information about your AWS costs and usage. In above Cost Explorer, you would be able to see all these cost usage reportings as well. Alright, now we talk about very powerful component of AWS is their computer service. Their performance services. Well, the best and world famous product is EC2. It's Amazon Elastic Computing Cloud. C2 means there are two types of C. Amazon Computing Cloud EC2 is a web service that provides secure, resizable compute capacity in the cloud. It is designed to make web-scale computing easier for developers. This simple web interface for EC2 allows you to obtain and maintain and configure capacity within minimal frictions. In short, if I say EC2 have lot of other components, they allow user to manage monitor their systems their own. It has the common features like instance type. Amazon EC2 passes on to you the financial benefits of AWS scale. You can pay a very low rate for a compute capacity you actually consume. Alright, we see EC2 instance purchasing options for more detailed description. EC2 is a sort of a computer or a machine which you rented on AWS. Well, it has a lot of purchasing power. It can be on-demand instance. That means with on-demand instance, you can pay compute capacity by the hours with no longer terms commitments. You can increase or decrease your computer capacity depending on the demands of your application. It means if your demand is for an hour or 1 day or 5 days in a week, you can use machines for that specific time. You don't need to pay for the entire day or entire week or entire month. Well, another prototype facility is served instance. Served instance provides you a significant discount up to 75% compared to on-demand instance pricing. You have the flexibility to change families operating system type. The tensions while benefiting from served instance price when you can convertibly reserved instances. You can reserve one or many instances at a time. Well, there is another beneficiary component is spot instance. Spot instance are available at up to 90% discount compared on-demand prices and lets you take advantage to use your unused AWS EC2 capacities in AWS cloud. You can significantly reduce the cost of running your application, grow your application, compute capacity and throughput for the same budget. It enables a new type of cloud computing applications. Alright, let's talk about AWS Lightshell. The Lightshell is another computing capacity and capability. It is designed to be the easiest way to launch and manage a virtual private server in AWS. Lightshell plan include everything you need to jump-start your project. A virtual machine, SSD-based storage, data transfer, DNS management, static IP address for a low predictable price. The difference between AWS Lightshell and EC2 is in EC2 you need to manage and configure each and every component. However, Lightshell is comparatively less cost effective and less configurable as it does various services automatically for you. Another approach is AWS Batch. Well, AWS Batch enables developer, scientists, engineers to easily, effectively run hundreds and thousands of batch computing jobs. It is mainly used for the batch job processing effectiveness. Well, you can also customize your batch processing capacities around you. Another feature is the AWS Lambda. AWS Lambda is AWS most sellable and most demanding product after EC2. AWS Lambda lets you to run your code without provisioning or managing servers. It's a sort of serverless programming. You can pay only for a compute time you consume. In short, AWS Lambda is sort of REST API enabler which allows you to write some sort of code or some sort of job to be done via programmatically. You can set your Lambda in a background to access the data or push the data as serverless. They can set up your code to automatically trigger from other AWS services. You can call it directly from a web or mobile apps. Rather than hosting the data or creating an API in a backend system, you can use AWS as a substitute. AWS Serverless Application Repository. Well, it's one of the another solution which is catered under the Lambda. AWS Serverless Application Repository enables you to quickly deploy code samples, components, and complete applications for common use case such as web and mobile backend users. Alright, there are various other components and products provided by AWS. Another one is the customer engagement. Well, AWS Connect is a self-service GUI-based, cloud-based contact center service that makes it easy and for any business and deliver better customer service at a lower cost. Another instance is SES, which is a simple email service. It's a mail server sort of configuration, which is cloud-based email sending or bulk message sending designed to help digital marketing and application developers to send marketing, notification, and transactional emails. Well, it's really reliable and cost-effective service for business for all size of using emails to keep it contact with their customers. Alright, let's talk about database. Well, AWS is one of the famous you can say a cloud provider, especially known for the database and storage. So AWS has a huge list of database, their own database, and also some other famous database as well. Well, Aurora is the famous AWS MySQL and Postgres SQL compatible RDBMS engine that combines the speed and ability of high-end commercial database with the simplicity and cost effectiveness of open source database. It is one of the famous database provided by AWS. It has a tremendous speed. It can scale up to 128 terabyte per database instance. It's really amazing and nightmare job. Another is RDBMS, Relational Database Service, which provided by AWS, which makes it easy to set up, operate, scale relational database in a cloud. Some of the users do not know what is RDBMS. It's actually a collection of tables which are joined internally. It's mostly used in ERP management system. Various companies and organizations in old days, they are preferring RDBMS. However, AWS also facilitate the RDBMS facility to scale up their application at any extent. Alright, another famous product which I am also a big fan is DynamoDB. It is a key value and document database that delivers single-digit millisecond performance at any scale. It is one of the fastest database AWS has, which is its their own product. It's fully managed multi-region, multi-master database which is built in security backup and restore, and memory caching for the internet scale application. It handles more than 10 trillion requests per day and support peak of more than 20 million requests per seconds. More than a million AWS customers have chosen AWS DynamoDB, and I am one of them. Another AWS fantastic database is Neptune. It is a fast, reliable, fully managed graph database service. Actually, it is easy to build and run application that works with high connected data sets. They are actually relational, a graph database thinking. AWS Neptune is highly available with read applications, read replicas, point in memory recovery, continuous backup to AWS S3, and application across availability zone. Okay, now we talk about machine learning and IoT. Machine learning tool AWS provide is SageMaker. It's fully managed platform that enable developers and data scientists to quickly and easily build, train, deploy ML model at any scale. SageMaker removes all barriers that typically slow down developers who wants to use machine learning. However, one need to always keep in mind, if you are using machine learning tool, that means it is not real time. You need to set some batch job to upload and manage your data models. SageMaker works prominently and effectiveness. And another word is comprehend is a natural NPL service that uses machine learning to find insights and relationship in text. Mostly, a text mining is used for a machine learning purpose. Amazon Comprehend product is available. Inferentia is also another machine learning interface chip designed to deliver high performance at low cost. Inferentia will support TensorFlow, Apache MXNet, and PyTorch deep learning framework, as well as models that use the ONX format. Okay, let's talk about the management and governance. AWS provides a CloudWatch, which is actually used for the managing, monitoring your services built for developers, system operators, and your reliable site engineers, IT managers. The CloudWatch provides you the data and actionable insight to monitor your applications, understand and reopen your system wide performance changes, optimize resource utilization, and get a unified view of your operational health. In short, CloudWatch allows you to monitor how does your each component and services are working, how healthy are they. There is an systems manager, also another tool which gives you a visibility to control your infrastructure on AWS. However, another brilliant tool is CloudFormation. CloudFormation gives developer and system admins an easy way to create and manage a collection of related AWS resources, provisioning and updating them in an orderly and predictable fashion. Now we talk about the migration and transfer activities and products of AWS. Well, AWS Migration Hub provides a single location to track the progress of your application migrations across multiple AWS and partner solutions. It allows you to choose the AWS and partner migration tool that fits your need while providing visibility into the status of migration across your portfolio of application. For an example, you might use AWS Database Migration Service, AWS Servers Migration Service, and partner migration tools such as ATA Data, ATA Motion, Cloud Endure, Live Migrations, or River Meadow Server Migration SaaS to migrate an application. Alright, let's talk about Snowball. Snowball is also a petabyte scale data transport solution that uses secure application to transfer large amount of data into and out to the AWS. We will talk about another product of Amazon is the mobile services. An amplifier, AWS amplifier, makes it easy to create, configure, and implement scalable mobile applications powered by AWS. Amplify seamlessly provision and manage your mobile backend and provides a simple framework to easily integrate your backend with your iOS, Android, or web and React Native frontends. It automates your process with interaction of front-end and back-ends. Amazon Cognito, it lets you add user single sign in access control to your web and mobile applications quickly, easily. Mostly, Cognito also have an option for the authenticate users using social media like Facebook, Twitter, Google, and so on. It's an authentication platform which delivers authentication service in a minimal cost or maximum user accessibility at the same time. Well, we have brilliant and many more networking contents delivery as well. AWS CloudFront is the fast content delivery network service that securely deliver data, video, application, and APIs to the customers globally with low latency, high transfer speed, all within developer friendly environment. Route 53 is another highly demandable product of AWS. It is highly available and scalable cloud domain name system web service. It actually works for the DNS web services. It is designed to give developers and business an extremely reliable and cost-effective way to route end users to internet applications by translating human readable names such as www.example.com, or it can be http example.com with a numeric IP addresses such as 192.0.2.1 that computers use to connect with each other. It is fully compliant with IPv6 as well. Well, if I say networking and content delivery is basically used if you have a web page, website, or a mobile application, you want to divert the network from one place to another, one domain to another, then in those cases, Route 53 is used to create networks, your domain, your subdomains, and all those stuff. However, CloudFront is responsible the transaction between each domain and the subdomains you have defined in Route 53. Another approach for network interaction and migration is API gateways. This is very commonly used service by AWS. API gateway is fully managed service that makes it easy for developers to create publish, maintain, monitor, and secure APIs, application programming interface, at any scale. With few clicks in AWS Management Console, you can create APIs, act as a front door for your application to access data, your business logic, or functionality that your backend services such as workloads running on EC2, code running on AWS Lambda, or any web application. API Gateway handles all tasks involved in accepting and processing up to hundreds of thousands of current API calls, include traffic management, authorization, access control, monitoring, and API version management. This is one of the hot and most sellable product of AWS. Now we talk about very powerful component of AWS, and most sellable product is AWS storage. Well renowned and very famous S3. I am not going to cover other storage because S3 is most useful product. S3 is Amazon Simple Storage Service, SSS, triple S, S3, Simple Storage Service, is an object storage service that offers industry-leading scalability, data availability, security, and performance. This means customers for all sizes and industries can use it to store and protect any amount of data for a range of use cases such as websites, mobile application, backups, store, archive, enterprise application, IoT, big data analytics, and so on. It provides easy to use management features to your organization, your data, and configure fine-tuned access control to meet your application specific business, organizational, and compliance requirements. S3 is designed to 99.999 of durability and stores data of millions of applications for companies all around the world. In short, S3 is the market leader which can store your any kind of document, data, videos, images, files, records, and so on. Well, let's come to the conclusion. I know it's very difficult to learn and understand AWS products because it has a huge variety of 200 plus products. However, most commonly used product of AWS in terms of storage is S3. In terms of database is DynamoDB. In terms of RDBMS, Redshift. In terms of machine learning, SageMaker. In terms of analytics, Glue and Athena. In terms of various routing and networking components is CloudFront and Route 53. Well, to be honest, it's not easy to say you can use this product of AWS and up and run your business. No, you must have to use each and every product according to their usage and demand. AWS provides a variety of products for a single purpose. For an instance, you can use multiple databases for your specific requirement. If you want to have a fast, quick, and fraction of seconds, millions of records to be processed, you can use DynamoDB. If you are okay with running EC2 instance and set up your own database, you can use MongoDBs. There is a huge variety of products catalogs available, but you need to know how to design them and use them. This tutorial will let you in 40 minutes time to learn what are their product range and how they work actually in a short brief introduction. You can watch my further tutorials to enable you the other component uses in detail and so on. Thank you.